and we're back with another dose of the Critical Breakdown. It's your girl, Ms. Mofilla, and we got another special dose for you today, man. We're taking it international yet again. Shout out to the Dominican Republic, my Dominicans out there, yo.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, listen, we got this very special Dembow artist by the name of Skip to Dip. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
In the building. And we're gonna go over one of your most popular songs, my goodness, Bandera Roja. Red flags, my favorite topic, man. Let's get into it. It's the Critical Breakdown, man. Let's go.
Si tu llami no te lo cogen, frenan y nunca ponen, te frenan en todos los lados y siempre piden prestado. Bandera roja, bandera roja, bandera roja, bandera roja. Bandera roja, 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 bandera roja.
Okay, so now tell me what all that you had said before the red flags.
So, it basically starts with a situation where, you know, you have red flags not only in relationship, which is, you know, what we know it has to be, but also with friendships, you know?
Yeah.
And so, it basically starts off saying, si tu llami no te lo coges. So if you call them and they're not answering, bandera roja. If they pull up and you didn't even invite them, bandera roja.
Okay.
And if they're drinking and they didn't throw down, red flag.
You understand me? No, I can relate. That's universal all the way around. And like you said, it doesn't have to be just in romantic relationships. That's just people in general.
In the workplace.
Right. Now tell me, how do you do it when you see those red flags pop up? What is your reaction?
Well, my reaction is, you know, I go green and I either tend to ignore it, play it off, or I let them do their thing. Because, you know, people believe their own lies. People believe, you know what I mean?
Perception. Oh, gosh, perception. But now, look, continue on, because we can do this for days. What's the next words?
So it goes, banderita rojita, la tipa está bonita, sale pa la calle, ella chapea con la amiguita, cha, 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 son una chapicita, cha, 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 hay que darle banderita, banda. So that's basically, you know, that's talking about the girls that, you know, go out to the club and they in a sense try to mooch or get, you know, free drinks and
we don't respect those.
You know, respect to all females that do that. Everybody gotta hustle.
Nah, yo. You being so nice, I'm gonna say it for you. Nah, yo. Nah, yo. But no, that's real. I think that's another huge, a bright red flag. Like anybody, it's not just women. There's men in the club too that be looking for the come up. How do you deal with that? Especially being popular like you are. Like I'm sure everybody wants something from you. How do you deal with that?
Well, you know, you deal with it by just noticing the red flags first of all. You
gotta be able to notice it.
You gotta have the eye for it, and just deflecting it. You deflect. You know, you see some girls at the club or any friends that are just trying to come and mooch off of you. You just, you know, bandera roja. You walk away. You leave them talking about themselves.
This song I just grown a whole new love for this song. You understand me? Now that we've broken it down, continue on though. Continue on, Skip.
Yeah, you can't finesse a finesse. So,
oh, continue on though. I mean, continue on with the song.
Okay,
Let us know.
So it goes. Bandera roja, bandera roja, bandera roja, bandera roja. Si tu llama, no te lo coge. More of that, you know?
I just be vibing. I don't be understanding it, but I be vibing. Tell me what that.
It's more of that. So, you know, if you're calling, they're not answering.
Ah, okay.
And, the song
pretty
is
much
pretty much
self-explanatory. No, pretty much we're listing exactly how you can peep out a red flag. Right.
Yeah, you know.
So for somebody who sees the red flags, but then puts on my rose-colored shades, and then all of a sudden those red flags become fuchsia, pink. They're not as red anymore because, you know, we try to see the good in people, right? What's advice for somebody like me who sees the red flags but doesn't see the red flags?
Well, sometimes you just gotta, you know, take the L, or you learn as you go. You learn as you go with people. You know, people surprise you all the time, and at the end of the day, just, you know, try to surround yourself with good people, you know?
You got the theme song for how to spot the red flags. Do you think are you bulletproof from those L's? Do you think you're pretty good at spotting the red flags?
I'm pretty good, yeah. But you know,
things come.
People catch you slipping. I mean, they catch you slipping once, so what?
Now listen, I feel like I always get into these moments, right? I'm Black, I'm African American, all those great things. But I lived out in Lynn, Massachusetts for a good chunk of my life. And during that time was when I got introduced into Dembow music and I was getting my life, you understand me? Shout out to Franz on Lynn, that used to be my spot, you feel me? Right in the city of sin. Along with Dembow though, reggaeton was really heavy. So I feel like while I have my Hispanic Dominican brother here next to me. You got to break some other stuff down for me and for the fellow black people out there that have been singing this song like crazy and never knew what the hell they were saying, right? All right, so I just got to get into it. Dale.
Okay,
we're here, right? Dale.
Dembow. First of all, Lynn.
Dembow and reggaeton, two totally different things. I want to make that very clear.
So first off, shout out to Lynn. Lynn has a special place in my heart. It's actually one of the first cities that I started doing shows.
See?
But yeah, it's a heavy populated, Latino community out in Lynn. More particularly Dominicans.
Right.
And so, Dembow music, I'd say, I grew up on reggaeton.
Right.
I grew up on reggaeton. And Dembow is pretty much like, when reggaeton first started, it was more so called playero. And so you can...
Wait, say that again?
Playero.
Playero.
Yeah, like the beach, playa, playero.
Oh, I see what you're doing, okay.
And so basically, Dembow is kind of like the new version of that. And it's a way more speeded up version of that. And, but reggaeton growing up, I used to and I still do love reggaeton, I fell in love with reggaeton. That's a lot of inspiration there. But Dembow is kind of like the new reggaeton now,
It is.
So,
but I got to get the explanation because as a black person who, like I said, have been in Dembow parties, but I've also heard the reggaeton. For Dale specifically, I feel like this is a thorn in my side, and I'm sure all the black community as well. Can you tell us what they talking about in Dale?
Dale.
Dale.
So the reggaeton is way more romantic. Reggaeton really caters more to, relationships and females and, very, pretty much getting intimate. I'd say that Dembow is more party music. Dembow makes you shake, your skeleton.
Oh no, I want to be clear. We know what Dembow is. We know what a reggaeton is. I need clarification on Dale specifically. This is a thorn on our side in the black community. I want you to understand.
Dale, the phrase Dale or the song?
The song Dale. We know it by heart. We will sing it lyric for lyric and don't know what the hell you're saying. So tell us, what are we saying?
So when you're saying Dale is like, hit it, like.
I didn't know that.
But it's not, maybe not that.
And maybe in a more romantic way, right?
Maybe not. It can be in both ways, but it's more so like, let's do it. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Okay, I like it. So now I can sing it with, with confidence. I still, but no, I appreciate you doing that. I feel like we needed to bridge the gap in that moment because. Dale really kind of brought everybody together.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what music does.
That's what it does.
Music is, a universal language, and a lot of the instruments, being used in the Latino music genre, Dembow, reggaeton, comes from African influences. The drums make you dance. No matter what you're saying on it, you're gonna dance, and so you have melodies and all that too.
Music is international. Music is a universal language, and I'm glad we talked about that because that goes straight into my critique of the week. And this critique of the week is always special because I get to pick another song from the artist we have sitting right next to us. And this song is a new one he just introduced to us, which is a play on a black classic by Cameo, Candy. And he did his spin on it. Can you tell him the title of it?
So the title of the song is Dulce. Literally, candy.
Spanish for candy.
Google translates. Dulce is a special project. The original song "Candy" by Cameo. Like I grew up and I would hear it, and so I think at this time around I got really influenced by my childhood.
Yeah.
I love the song. The song is a classic.
It's a classic,
shout
universal
out to Cameo.
classic.
Thank you guys for that classic, and I just put my spin on it, basically. And
it's a vibe. I heard it.
It's a vibe. That's it's coming out with the whole music video.
Cool.
We really put our minds to creating something dope around this. So in there you're gonna see all 1980s vibes. So
dope.
From the set, the extras, and the places that we decided to shoot it at, which was a 1950s diner and old school bowling alley in Southie. We really want to bring the whole
nostalgia back.
The nostalgia back,
yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
I like that energy. I love it.
And more than anything, I feel honored to be able to do that for the Latin community, which maybe is not too hip or too aware of that old classics like the 80s, Cameo and those groups and the funk music that was coming out at that time and disco music. So I want to bring that to them.
It's all about bridging the gaps. That's what we're doing right here on the Critical Breakdown right now. You understand me? And for those who are living under a rock, first let me just say, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. And actually, really quickly, if you could tell us what, dulce, not candy, dulce, is it pretty much like your play on the same theme as Candy?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm talking about this girl. She's so sweet like Candy, and I just want to make her my girl. real.
I'm just saying, back in the day, I might have used to call myself Candy. I'm just saying. I had to change my name to Dulce. No, listen, for those who are living under a rock, let everybody know where they can find you, man.
Oh, so that's real easy. If you guys type in Skip 2 Dip on any platform.
The number 2, okay?
Number 2, yep.
Okay.
Skip 2 Dip, real easy. And we're on everything. YouTube, Instagram. Anything you guys use, TikTok as well too.
I know. We forget about TikTok a lot.
TikTok,
Make sure it's popping. It's crazy. And if you're looking for me, you can find me, Ms. Mophila, MZMOPHILA, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also follow my website, MsMophila.com. Also follow Inside the Maze, and I don't know why Figs is giggling over there, but make sure you follow Inside the Maze on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down at the bottom, man. It's the Critical Breakdown. Ms. Mophila, we got Skip 2 Dip here, and we watching out for all the wait, how do you say it in Spanish again? I'm gonna say it, Roja.
Bandera Roja.
Bandera Roja. So I didn't say it right, but we're out of here. Peace out.
Ella es dulce como un bombón. Ella es la dueña de mi corazón, mi obsesión.